Hey world, it's Michael Gascon, the Horse Guru, and we're in Alaska, and I'm riding a fjord. Can life get any better than this? I don't think so. And I saw a bear and a moose, and we ate some halibut. I'm gonna fish for some salmon. It's awesome. Anywho, we are working on getting that hindquarter disengaged, a flex, moving those shoulders. We're looking at the 3 buttons with your hands. One of the things that is the key to our success is our simplicity. Okay, not only do we like small words that people understand, but we like simple buttons for the horse to understand, and that's why we're able to communicate with so many horses. When you're in the saddle and we're using these reins as the manual override, we literally have 3 buttons and 3 buttons only. Whenever we want to flex, so when we're breaking down body parts of the horse, we have their head, their hindquarters, and their shoulders in that order. We have to control their head before we can control their hindquarters. We have to control their head and their hindquarters before we gain control of their shoulders. The way that we're going to do it is just like this. If you've seen the video on rein management, one hand picks up. Notice I don't lean forward to grab my reins. Stay back here in your command post. We've worked on this a lot with you guys. We want you to be back here. We want you to feel balanced and confident. One hand brings you the reins. The other hand slides down and finds their face. And when I'm flexing, I'm pulling her face to the seam of my jean and my pocket here. I'm looking at my horse, my body is straight, my body's square, and release. Slide my hand down my rein till I find her face, pull my hand here, seam of my jean, and my pocket. And I'm looking at my horse. The difference between this and disengaging the hindquarter, which is the next thing, is now I'm gonna grab her face the same way, slide my hand down the rein. Notice I didn't lean forward at all. Brought the reins to me. I find her face, and now watch my body. I'm gonna look towards her butt, right here, her hip bone, inside hip bone. I'm gonna bring my hand towards her hip bone. My attention's going towards her hip bone, which is gonna twist on her like this. This other hand, this free hand, you can grab the horn with it. This is useless. Do not get confused and grab both hands at the same time because you're asking for something different. So you can just grab onto the horn and we can pull her face towards her butt. Just like that. Now we have her disengaging her hindquarters. Well, what's the difference between disengaging the hindquarters and a one rein stop? When we're disengaging the hindquarters, we're giving her the impression that we want her to keep moving by pulsating on the reins or by kissing to her to keep her moving, releasing every time she takes a step so we keep her moving. When it's a one rein stop and you're just physically trying to shut everything down, which we very rarely do, but if we do it, your emergency stop, you're simply going to grab here, pull, and the second she gives you her face and stops, you're going to release. So if we were in motion, oh no, she's running away with me. Come here. And we're gonna pull and hold until everything stands still. And the fact that we're not pulsating, and the fact, pulsating, you know, bumping the reins, and the fact that we're not kissing to her or adding any more energy, she stops. There's very little difference between that and disengaging the hindquarters other than you keep adding the gas whenever you disengage the hindquarters. And the only time I ever want your hands coming across your center in front by the horn is when you're moving those shoulders. And this is the final and third button, is moving those shoulders. And it looks like this. We bring her face towards her shoulder. We look at that shoulder. Your free hand here now can be useful if your horse doesn't know how to do this. And you could take that slack and point it in the direction you want. Got to get the horse going forward. And just like everything that we do from the ground in first grade, we want to see those front feet crossing over. You're not going to see that from the saddle, but what you are going to see is that you're going sideways instead of just going forward. And those are your 3 buttons. Flex here, hindquarters here, shoulders here. In front, bring their face to their shoulders if you want their shoulders. Bring your face to their butt if you want their butt. Bring their face towards your hip if you want to flex them. If you can keep it that simple, any horse in the world is going to understand. It doesn't matter if it's a Fjord or a warmblood or a Tennessee Walker or a Paso or a Peruvian, a pony. Even a pony will understand that. Keep it simple, stay classy. See you in the next video.